Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Ermaliani Agustina and I will present my material about assessment and learning language. Next, please. Okay, the assessment are investigate data from the process and result of learning to know how good a student or a class to compare the purpose of particular learning. Next. Okay, this is the types of assessment. The first is diagnostic assessment, formative assessment, interim assessment, summative assessment, and benchmark assessment. First, we will talk about diagnostic assessment. Diagnostic assessment is a pre-test. Diagnostic assessment helps to tell the teacher and a student about they know or don't know about the upcoming topic. And diagnostic assessment inform the teacher's lesson planning and learning objectives. Next, formative assessment. Formative assessment is used in the middle of year to determine how students are progressing. Next, interim assessment. Interim assessment often used interchangeably. They are used to track student history and understand how to guide future instruction, so students can be fully prepared for summative exams or state testing. Next is summative assessment. Summative assessment document how much information was retained at the end of the desired period of learning. And the last is benchmark assessment. Benchmark assessment is used to measure the academic progress of large groups of students. Next, please. Okay, this is the principle of assessment in the learning process. There are 5 principles of assessment learning. First is assessment should be an integral part of the teaching and learning process. The assessment used should be clear for students and for teachers. The third, assessment must be comparable. Assessment should be considered as having 2 kinds of assessment orientation, namely those that are non-reference and preference. And the last is it must be distinct between scoring and assessment. Next. Language assessment. Language assessment is a measure of the proficiency a language user has in any given language. It could be a first or second language. Assessment refers to a variety of ways to collect information or learner's language ability or achievement. Next. Next, Miss. Okay, about the function. The function of assessment. There are 2 functions of assessment. First is formative and summative. Formative assessment takes place during the course of learning in order to provide with feedback on their progress and alert the teacher to any aspects of the course that may need an adjustment. Next is summative. Summative assessment takes place at the end of the course and seeks to measure overall learning achievement. It is sometimes referred to as assessments of learning. Next. This is the main concept of assessment: validity, stability, and visibility. Validity means that what is assessed should actually be assessed. And reliability refers to the accuracy of decision made from the assessment. And the last, visibility, means that the assessment has to be practical. Yes. The purpose. There are two purposes of assessment. First is achievement and proficiency. Achievement is the completion of specific objectives set out by a course. It refers to work completed in lesson. It measures the extent to which the pupil has met the learning goals in a given time frame, such as a lesson, series of lessons, or an entire course. The proficient assessment is the assessment of a pupil's ability, what they know, and what they can do in the real world. It measures a learner's proficiency in a context outside the classroom. Next, please. And this is how that assessment works. They work in reading, writing, speaking, and listening. In reading, the children not only read in books, but they can read in other media like phone or tablets or any kinds of media they can access. And next is writing. Writing is a complex process. Children get a topic and a message they want to communicate. So they might consider that what they want to write to know about the word in the language. Next is speaking. Speaking is a daily activity. Speaking happens every day. Like speaking requires children's brain to find the right words and put them together in a way that makes sense. And the last is listening. Hearing is one of our five senses. Listening is the act of making sense of what we have heard. It's a bit like reading and reading comprehension. A child might be able to pronounce the words, but do they understand the meaning? Listening is a complex process. Next, please. So the conclusion about this topic is assessment help teachers gauge the strengths and weakness of each student so you can adjust and guide student learning accordingly. By giving grade level assessment, you can track student performance, help student develop, and improve student learning. Choose an assessment type that evaluates student in a way that fits the goals of your instruction and get started. A language assessment can cover one or more the following 4 keys. 4 key skills like reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Maybe that's all from me. Is there any questions? Yes?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum